Hello everyone, welcome you all in my new video of science. Students, today I am going to start our new topic soil. Soil is one of the most important natural resources. It provides water and nutrients to the plants. It also serves as home for various living organisms. Soil is an important part of our life as it is essential for agriculture. Soil is formed by the breaking of rocks by the action of water, wind, and other climatic factors. Soil consists of different layers, and each layer differs in texture, color, and chemical composition. These layers are termed as horizons. The uppermost horizon is known as the topsoil or A horizon. It is dark in color and rich in humus and minerals. It is soft, porous, and retains more water. It provides shelter to the living organisms such as worms, rodents, moles, beetles, etc. The middle layer is known as the subsoil or B horizon. It is rich in minerals and lighter in colors. This layer is harder than the top layer. The third layer is known as the sea layer. It is made up of soil, small lumps of rocks with cracks and crevices. The fourth layer is known as the bedrock. It is very hard and rocky. Now next topic is types of soil. Soil is classified on the basis of proportion of particles of different sizes. Soil is classified as sandy, clay, and loamy soil. First is sandy soil. It contains greater proportion of big particles. Sandy soil is light, well aerated and dry. Clay soil contains high proportion of fine particles. It holds water in the tiny gaps present between the clay particles. Thus, clay soil is heavier than the sandy soil. Loamy soil contains equal proportion of large and fine particles. It contains sand, silt and clay. Silt occurs as a deposit in the river beds and has size between those of sand and clay. Loamy soil is best for growing plants as it contains humus and the right water holding capacity. Now next topic is properties of soil. Soil has many properties. Some of the important properties of soil are its texture, percolation rate and moisture content. It can be calculated as different soils differ in texture. For example, sandy soil is coarse, loamy soil is loose and smooth, and clay soil is smooth and sticky. Percolation of a given soil sample is the given time by water to pass through it. It can be calculated as percolation rate milliliter per minute equal to amount of water in milliliter upon percolation rate time in minutes. Soil contains a certain amount of moisture. In summers, the vapors coming out of the soil reflect the sunlight. Thus, the air above the soil shimmers. Now, next is soil and crops. Climatic factors like wind, rainfall, etc., and the properties of the soil determine the type of crops growth in that area. Clays and loamy soils are suitable for growing cereals like wheat and grain because they have good water retaining capacity. Soils rich in clay and organic matter and having a good water retaining capacity is ideal for growing paddy crops. Loamy soil is ideal for growing lentils and other pulses as it drains water easily. Sandy loam soil is used for cultivating cotton. Now last is soil erosion. What is soil erosion? Soil erosion is the process of removal of topsoil from the land by strong winds and by flowing water. It's called soil erosion. This process makes the land barren, for example, unfit for cultivation of crops. The main causes of soil erosion are deforestation, overgrazing by large animals, improper farming methods, or leaving the land uncultivated for a long time, forest fires, floods, and heavy rainfall. Soil erosion can be prevented by planting trees and plants in large numbers, preventing overgrazing, and adopting step farming in hilly areas. So students, hope you all enjoyed this topic. So thanks for watching video.